Good afternoon, teacher. I hope you're doing well. I am going to be analyzing the storytelling video I did about Ginger the giraffe. I want to start mentioning that this video is from the genre narrative and fantasy. I think it's appropriate for kids from 4 to 7 years old, but it could also be suitable for children maybe from 8 to 12 years old. I employed a couple of techniques in my storytelling video. I used character voices. I changed the voices depending on the character. I had a good rhythm. This is a very long story, so I consider necessary that I shortened it a little bit. I made a summary maybe of some parts that were too long and that weren't necessary to, continue saying over and over again. I also used clear pronunciation and hand gestures, as well as showing the pictures, showing the images to the kids. And I consider this extremely important because we want to keep our audience engaged. We want them to feel like they are part of the story, and this is necessary to do it because they are children, right? So they get distracted very easy, and we want to keep them engaged. There are, I think, three main messages in this story. Friendship first, because friendship is very important for young kids. It's for them extremely upsetting if someone says, I don't want to be your friend, or I am your friend. They always want to have their friends with them, so this is very important. Then problem solving and teamwork. This is also shown here because together Mickey and Ginger, they come together with a plan to go ask Leo to see how they can solve this problem that there is no food. And this is an important message, especially for young children who sometimes everything want to be just about them and they want to do everything alone. No, we want to work with our classmates. We want to do teamwork, right? And then just adaptability or resilience, that even though they faced this problem of the thunder, they still kept on going. They found a different route, and they were all safe. So this is very important too, a very important value for young kids. Two very potential messages or problems that you could face in this story is that it can be a little bit scary for young kids, the part of the there's no food and there's a fire, and also the part of animals acting like people, because they could get confused like, oh, when animals are alone, maybe they talk like that and they solve their problems, but we need to explain to them a little bit maybe at the end that this is not the case. And just reflecting on everything I said, I think what I would do better next time is maybe ask a little bit more questions, because I want to keep my audience captivated.